Yeah, I want to cover the story of Billy Adams III because I feel we can learn something from his story. And another reason I want to cover this story because I feel I can relate to the brother. We damn near look alike. But if you don't know, this is Billy Adams III from Tampa, Florida, and he just got acquitted from a murder charge and already back in jail. But since I only have 3 minutes, I'm gonna try to break this video down as fast as I can.
In just a few hours, the murder trial of a local rapper will begin in a Tampa courtroom. Ace N.H., whose name is Billy Adams, is accused of killing two men back in 2020 while he was recording in a studio in Lutz. Deputies believe that shooting was gang-related. Adams faces 2 counts of first-degree murder.
Now, for the double homicide that happened in 2020, he was found not guilty, but that's not all. It's more to the story.
Verdict is in the rap murder trial of Billy Adams. The jury found him not guilty of killing two men. Billy Adams says he feared for his life when he pulled the trigger. The prosecution and his lawyers had one last chance to sway the jury during closing arguments. Investigators say Adams planned the execution of Daniel Thompson and Trayvon Albury in a recording studio 2 years ago. But Adams claims the two men planned to rob him and the studio owner. He says when one victim pulled out a gun, he took action and defended himself. And the jury believed him. Just a few minutes ago, they handed down their decision.
We, the jury, find as follows: to count 2 of the charge of murder in the first degree, Trayvon Albury. The defendant is not guilty. Is this your true and correct verdict?
You can see that sigh of relief there. The jury also found Adams not guilty in the murder of Daniel Thompson. He was also acquitted of armed burglary. Adams looked relieved, but he stayed composed during the verdict. He is now a free man.
You see this female right here on the left-hand side? This beautiful female right here, she lost her life dealing with this brother, and she was a mother, to make it even worse. She had 2 kids. She was pregnant with her second kid, 5-month pregnant when she lost her life to gun violence. Yeah, very sad story, but that's not it. The story get even crazier because upon Mr. Adams' release from jail, he was supposed to throw a release coming home party, and he didn't even make it to the home party because of stupid gun violence. I'm not going to be able to finish this video in one take, so be on the lookout for part 2. Part 2 of Mr. Adams. Now, the lady in this picture that was deleted by her boyfriend name is Elena. Now, Elena was believed to be pregnant by Mr. Adams. Mr. Adams wanted to cut ties and didn't want to deal with the lady for whatever reason. The word is Mr. Adams had another female out there, and he didn't want to deal with Elena anymore. Now, like I was saying in the last video, I feel like it's a lesson that could be taught and learned from this chaos. And that lesson, I feel, is don't try to force love on anyone, no matter who it is. With my experience, love works better when it's done naturally. Don't force it. Now, unfortunately, for this young lady, this beautiful young lady right here, it's too late to tell her that message. So I'm doing the video just to shed light on the situation. Now, please let this be a learning lesson. Don't force the love. Let time heal all wounds. Move on. Find a hobby, anything. Now, to end this story, I want to share the news clip with Elena family and the aftermath of losing their daughter.
If Tampa police investigators are right, then Billy Adams is a cold-hearted killer. They believe he plotted to murder a woman who may have been carrying his unborn child, a child he did not want. He's in jail tonight, a place he's very familiar with. News Channel 8's Trevor joining us live with that story. Trevor, you spoke with this young woman's family. They felt Billy was trouble, but they didn't see this coming.
That's right, Keith. Elena Sims' mom was not shocked when she found out Billy Adams was arrested. In fact, her family is very happy that their prayers were answered, but it's the bittersweet kind of happiness that comes with this type of justice.
Praise the Lord. We were thankful that he is under arrest. That was our biggest prayer.
Shalavi Sims and her family tonight feel like they may finally get justice after the arrest of Billy Adams for her daughter Elena's death.
We were expecting another beautiful soul, but it was taken from us interruptly, like very too soon. Well, I didn't lose one, I lost two.
Elena Sims was 5 months pregnant. According to police, she believed the baby belonged to Adams.
It would appear that the motive is that he did not want to be in her life anymore and was not ready to, have a child is unfortunately how it appears to us.
Officials said Sims thought she was going to a party for Adams to celebrate his acquittal on a double murder charge just a couple days earlier.
I don't know why they let him out, especially with the charges that he had.
Sims was 5 months pregnant. According to police, she believed the baby belonged to Adams.
It would appear that the motive is that he did not want to be in her life anymore and was not ready to, have a child is unfortunately how it appears to us.
Officials said Sims thought she was going to a party for Adams to celebrate his acquittal on a double murder charge just a couple days earlier.
I don't know why they let him out, especially with the charges that he had.
But police say there was no party. Sims said she wasn't shocked Adams was arrested because of his recent trial.
Just because you want to see a bright future of somebody because they're young, don't get past about what the charges, because there's family that's hurt.
Adams is charged with first-degree murder and killing of an unborn child.
I didn't find him to be remorseful in watching my detectives do the interview, no.
If it comes to a trial, Sims says she'll be there, front and center.
I'm going to be there every day because my daughter can't speak, but I can.
And Shalavi told me that she doesn't think Adams will be acquitted this time. Sims' funeral is scheduled for Sunday morning. Sims also has a 1.5-year-old son. The family says he's doing fine and he won't forget about his mom. Live in Tampa, Trevor Sahaki, 8 on your side.